Sup, post game lunch out. Told y'all we would be back Monday at a new location. I ain't even gonna tell y'all the location, but we're without the rest of the cast members today. Only cast member we got today is my man Big Woody. Everybody loves Woody. Woody got a new name. So for those of you who don't know, we said it when in the clip from Friday when we were telling you about us moving to a new location. And his new name is Mr. In the Trenches. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right to it. What's up, Woody?
What's up, man?
I mean, look, man. That what's up don't sound like somebody that's kind of a little energetic.
I don't sound energetic, and I am not happy.
Okay, now
because we lost that game.
Okay.
And we had a chance.
Okay.
To win this game. It was a tight game first starting out, and we started out great. But yet we messed up because we didn't adjust in the trenches.
In the trenches?
We did not adjust.
Okay.
Because this game is all about adjustments.
Right.
It's not about nothing else but adjustments. With the offense, I gave it a C.
Okay.
I gave it a C, and because they did progress from last week. They did some progression. But here on the board.
Okay.
On my board.
You got the board again?
Yes, I had the board. They set up this play, which was a great play to set up. And they did the sweep.
Okay.
That was fine. But you just can't, out of this set, run one play out of this set.
Okay.
You have to run another play out of this set.
Right.
You can't run just this one play, the one sweep. There's other things you could do with that. When you got this out there and you got them out there, you could run things up this hole or run backside.
Okay.
Or run the lead backside, inside here.
All right. Let me, I don't mean to cut you off. Well, let me ask you, do you think that they seen something that they felt like they could exploit, so that's why they continue to run, up the gut? I'm just asking because I've always been taught that, hey, if the shoe fits, wear it, and if something is working, then continue to do it until they stop you. Right,
that's true. But when they stop you, you got to be able to make that adjustment.
Right.
If you don't make that adjustment with this set, a lot of teams are looking at you with this set. If you just do one play from this set, the teams will know what you're going to do. They'll call it out before they hit that.
Right.
That's why in one set, you have to give more than one look out of that play.
Right.
In other words, you can't give a sweep and just that one play out of the set. You got to do other things out of this set to make that thing better.
That's true.
If you make other sets like you run a lead here or quick trap here or whatever play. You don't have to just run this. You can even set up to run a screen. Screen here or a man coming backside.
Right.
All I'm saying is if you got this set, don't just run one play out of set. Run other plays out of this set to make you successful.
Right.
So everybody don't want to see set. Everybody, I know what's coming. I know it's coming.
Right.
I know it's coming.
Right.
But you got to be able to run that play, run different things that you have built there to make it right. That's what you have to do.
Okay.
My defense, I'm giving it a C+.
Okay.
Simply because they did.
They wrapped up. I'm gonna be honest. They definitely wrapped up this weekend.
They did a lot. They caused some turnovers.
Yes, they did.
They caused some turnovers. But on the other hand, when they cause turnovers, the offense have to do their part. And when they turn the ball over, that's an opportune time to capitalize.
Yeah.
And they weren't capitalizing on that thing. Right. You got to capitalize, man. You got to capitalize because it is about these trenches.
Right. Where's it done at?
In the trenches.
Where's it done at, Woody?
In the trenches.
In the trenches. And what he says?
I'll give them a C+.
Okay.
But on special teams, I give a C+ because the way they set things up today, Friday, was fine, but they could have done a little bit more.
Okay.
The running, the return was great.
Right.
Even the punt team was great. The punt team was fine this week. This is the best I've ever seen the punt team.
I agree.
And they have, you know, that tells me that they have progressed and made some progression, made some moves to progress to make it better. Right. But what we got to do, we got to put it all together.
Yeah.
We got to put everything, offense, defense, special teams, everybody, all together. For everybody be on that same page, just like a song, everybody got to sing the same note. Everybody has to be on that same page, because if you don't, you will get held up in the trenches.
In the trenches, say it again?
In the trenches.
You know, me, honestly, myself, personally, I did see a lot of progression. Yeah. A lot of progression. They progressed a lot, you know, and my hat goes off to them. My hat goes off to those guys each and every week. You know, a lot of people have been getting the wrong, you know, perception about what post-game lunch out is about. And it's not about to attack anybody. Once again, this is your disclaimer. It's not about attacking anybody.
Yeah,
it's, you know, this is just a matter of our opinions. And, you know, we're not out, you know, trying to hurt anybody or to put the kids down. You know, I've been getting a lot of calls from a lot of people, a lot of coaches who have said, you know, listen, I like what you guys are doing. Please continue to do it. You know, nobody is doing anything like this.
Right.
I've had some coaches even offer to be on the show. And, you know, anybody that wants, you know, let's just make this clear right now. Anybody that want to be on post-game lunch out, you are more than welcome. We don't have any contracts, anything like any release form. You're at your own risk if you decide to come on. But I do, you know, advise you to, you know, keep it clean, you know, be positive. And what we're doing is positive. It's not about to hurt it. We're not bashing anybody. Believe it or not, a lot of the kids like it. A person is going to have their own opinion about something regardless. It doesn't take a video. It doesn't take what a person says. I mean, I know a lot of people jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, yeah, what he said is true. A person already has their own perception about whatever it is, you know, no matter what. They don't have to see any of our clips to make a decision on how they feel. You know, they've been there. They've witnessed themselves. I know all of the kids. A lot of the kids, I've coached them as well. Coach Brown, I was on your coaching staff for just about 8 years. Yeah. And I had a lot of fun doing it. But at the same time, too, you know, and I still have a lot of respect for the kids. And I also have a lot of respect for those coaches. I know maybe some of them may not believe it, but I have a lot of respect for those coaches because, you know, I'm no longer coaching anymore. You're no longer coaching anymore. And that's not to say that you won't coach sometime in the future. But, you know, as of right now, you know, we're spectators, but it's just a matter of our own opinion. When everybody's entitled to their opinion, that's why everybody has one. That's why it's an opinion. But with that being said, man, you know, post-game lunch out is getting ready to, you know, is buzzing. A lot of people like it. A lot of people are calling, and we are going to be taking post-game lunch out into a few playoff games. We will be continuing this into basketball season as well, which is going to be great. I've even had a couple of basketball coaches ask me, you know, they've offered to come on the show and you know, give their views and their take on their team season and, you know, how things are going. And that's what this is about. We're about being positive. It's not about tearing anybody down. I'm going to continue to say this each time that I hear someone being negative, you know. And it's not anybody being negative, but, of course, in anything that you do, you're going to always have somebody trying to tear something down. This is good. It's fun. It's positive. And we're going to continue to stay positive. Shouts out to all of my cast members who are on here, Coach Bowles, Coach Brinson, Mr. Smith, his new name, and Coach Reed. Coach Reed and Coach Mr. Smith are the same person.
They're the same person.
That's the same person.
Get off that Sunkiss, boy.
Yeah. I was definitely on the Sunkiss that time. But we're gonna be back in just 1 second. I'm gonna tell y'all about some things we got coming up with post game lunch out. It's your boy the H Double.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, post game lunch out? It's your boy the H Double. Yes, it's me, the H Double. Look, I just want to take this time out to thank everybody who's been supporting post-game lunch out, everybody who's been, posting comments and feedback and giving me, you know, different ideas. But I just want to, you know, get this out of the way so that it's out there and everybody can hear me saying it, you can see me saying it. Listen, I'm not trying to attack anybody. Once again, some people have been getting the wrong perception about what post-game lunch out is about, and that's not what post-game lunch out is about. We're not about being negative. We're not about trying to tear anybody down. We're not about bashing the kids. The kids love this show. The kids love this show. Some changes are going to be made. Some good things to come in the future. Buffalo Wild Wings. If everything goes well, everything falls through like it's supposed to, we'll be broadcasting from Buffalo Wild Wings, and we'll be there. We'll all of the cast members, and you're going to even have some more coaches from other schools that's going to come on post game as well. Let it be known, I love Annapolis High School. I graduated from there. I played ball there. I love everything about it. I want to see Annapolis succeed. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea and think that, I'm just about being negative or anything. This is something, once again, that I've always wanted to do. And it just so happened that it took off this year. Believe it or not, I've even had some coaches from the Annapolis staff say to me, man, I like what you're doing. I like when you guys do the grades. I think it's positive. Nobody's doing this. We used to have shows, back in the day, when Comcast or Jones and the cable used to have the games televised on television. You don't have that anymore. So I think if we can get, a lot more people on board to what we're doing, then I think you'll have a better understanding of what we're, where we're trying to go. I'm never, one to try to assassinate anybody's character or try to bash anybody. This is all positive. It's all in good fun. I just want that to be known, and I'm going to continue to say it until I feel as though it's embedded and people understand just what post-game lunch out is all about. It's about us having fun. We have fun on this show. I am the creator. I am the host, and none of this would be possible without the help of my supporting cast. None of this would be possible without the help of my supporting cast. These guys put a lot of time and a lot of effort in outside of their home life to make this show successful. And I just want to thank you guys, and I want to thank, once again, everybody who's been supporting Post-Game Lunch Out. So like I said, great things to come in the future for Post-Game Lunch Out. Continue to support us, and, we're going to continue. Any ideas, anything you got, you can find us on at Facebook. It's just regular, straight Post-Game Lunch Out. Go to Facebook, and look for Post-Game Lunch Out. Comment, leave a comment, whatever you feel. What you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of. We need that. We need that kind of feedback from you guys. Also, too, you can find us on YouTube at BOOCABEAR. That's my own personal channel with me and my wife. And a lot of funny vids on there as well. So, once again, it's your boy, the H.A. Double. Oh, real quick. Look, Annapolis is a young team. I like what I saw from them Friday. I really did. I see the sidelines was up. The sidelines are up every Friday. We hung in there, and we hung tough, and a couple of turnovers, few mental mistakes, put us in a situation where the game kind of got away from us. But that's okay. We're 0-7 now. We have a short week this week. We play Chesapeake come Thursday. So a lot of you come out, support the kids, and hopefully if it all goes well, we can get our first W. We got 3 games left this year, and we'll see how it go. Once again, this is these coaches' first year. So say whatever you want. They're working hard. They're working overtime, doing the best they can to make sure that for these kids, for everything to go as so that we can be successful. And until and then they're going to continue to work hard